And we are live, folks. Welcome back to the Wanna Parlay Podcast. I'm Lantz Bell. Below me is ToneTheGoat. And this show, of course, is brought to you by Wanna Parlay, home of the $2 parlay and the world's richest parlay, where every day people are turning $2 into $2,000. We got another great Wanna week ahead of us, but that means we got to recap last week's winners. Let me pull it up real quick. Folks, we were tuning in from Budapest. We were in Hungary.
I was saying maybe a little something here, but not too much.
Hold on. All right, here we go. I was going to say, there's someone in the background, Tone. I don't know.
Yeah, I got you.
No worries. All right. In the 3X on Sunday, we saw Bradford 29-29 win $180. Mo Money $60. Black Wolf $70. 5X, T. Bailey. Oh, T. Bailey. Look at you. 4X, that parlay, $450 to the account. Good work. 10X, we saw Trev, 9415 win 200, and Loglegs, Viviana, the legend herself, win 175. 15X, up 77, 250. Good work. In the 30X, Call Me V 1350 and I Am Spanx 350. Wow, not many a lot less winners than I thought there was gonna be. Leaderboards are a little thin. It's tough weekend out there in the gambling world. The home run hero though saw M Figula win twice in two separate bets, win 1,000 and 500. So good to be good, M Figula. The main event. Oh, here we go. Hey Jay, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Big number. Yeah.
Holy shit! Another week of the. This is again the craziest parlay.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I seen the post yesterday. They put Penny up there and everybody else there was like, none of these are no longer the biggest.
Oh my god. This is the most absurd parlay I've seen in my life. I gotta read through it right before we bring our guest on. I see the guest in the waiting room, but it was Nationals money line. They were underdogs against the Royals, so okay, little sweet one right there. And then Brewers money line, they were favorites, and nothing's too crazy. Diamondbacks money line, a little bit of underdog. Reds money line, Baltimore money line, Miami money line, just fucking underdogs all the way to the moon. My God.
Yep.
Just
all
sniped.
Underdogs.
Hey J36, have yourself a motherfucking parlay. That's all I gotta say. That's insane. Wow. Good to be goddamn good. All right.
Yeah, he's probably one of those Lance that he's probably one of those that'll be on. He's gonna be like, yeah, I've only been on the app for 7 days. It's like, what?
That's insane. That's insane. Holy shit. Well, all the fucking credit in the world to Hey J36. Just the fucking craziest parlay I've seen in a while. What was our guest name that you were bringing on?
We got it right here. We'll call it, what do we see it? Chocolate Sick City, is it? Or Chocolate City? I see it right there.
Yeah,
and it may be, if I'm not mistaken, maybe a female, if I'm not mistaken. Another female winner, it may be.
All right, let's bring him or her on. Chocolate City, can you hear us? Am I pronouncing that right? No, I fucking hope so. But
you may have to turn your mic on and turn your headphones. I see both are muted right now. So you can't hear us either, I don't think. There you go. Camera on. There we go.
Can you hear us? Well, we can't hear you.
Unmute your mic. There you go. Uh-oh. Yep.
We can see
and turn your camera sideways.
You can't see yourself, but we can see you.
Yeah.
And then could you get it to turn horizontal so we get a fucking money shot?
It's we see the phone turning, but I think your screen lock may be on. It's not rotating when you turn it.
Yeah, you might have to turn on. You know what they struggle with over here in Europe?
There we go.
AC.
There we go.
Here we go. How we doing? How are you?
I'm good. How are y'all?
I'm very good, and we're happy to have you on. Where are you tuning in from?
Kentucky, Lexington, Kentucky, 859.
Lexington, Kentucky. Very nice, very nice. So, a question: who does that make you? Who are you a fan of in sports? What team?
My teams, baseball. I'll definitely say the Mets. Not a lot of people mess with them, but I say the Mets. Don't have a favorite for football, but I'll definitely be getting into football this season for sure.
I like it. I like it. So how'd you find Wanna?
The player props.ai. That's how I found it. They was offering the free 250 deposit match. Did it same day and flipped it.
Okay. Yep. Okay. So you're in it to make some money. That's good stuff.
For sure.
I like it. I like it. What do you have you used any other daily fantasy sports apps?
Yeah, I use all of them. I use pretty much anyone you can think of. I have them lined up, honestly. FanDuel, DraftKings, Prize Picks, Bet360, Hard Rock, all of them you can think of. I'm on it. Caesars.
Okay.
On it.
Okay. So what makes Wanna different for you? Why is Wanna better compared to the other apps?
The payout. And also the point system. Whenever you get on that leaderboard, you get that extra bread. It's a win-win, honestly.
Feels good. Feels good.
That's so awesome. That's so awesome. So how much, what was your most recent, why did Tone contact you? What was your most recent win?
I'll say honestly, getting up on the leaderboard, I had hit second place basically my first time playing it. Second time I had flipped my deposit, the 250 to the 750. Like, it was a no-brainer. Add these points up to get this money.
That is so good. Yeah. That is awesome. Tone, do you got any questions for us?
I definitely I gotta run some questions, and I was trying to pull up your Wanna profile as we speak. I wasn't having no quick success. But yeah, so it's chocolate cicity. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, welcome to the Wanna Parlay Podcast. You know what I'm saying? We are definitely fortunate to have you. You are the second, if I'm not mistaken, female winner that we've had on our podcast. So we're thrilled to have the women. Yeah, and I'm very familiar with the women that are into the sports betting right now. Mainly women just like making money. Let's just keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? If they can make some money, they with it. So with that, can you promise me, because I know you have your own crowd, can you promise me to convince your female friends that they need to come on over on Wanna first and foremost? You know what I'm saying? That's task number one, because only a female can convince a female how they need to be convinced. And you've won. You got the proof. You got the payout. So that. And then second of all, because Kentucky doesn't have a professional team, do they, Lance?
I don't think so. Not for football, at least.
The Derby is popular there, right?
It is.
All right, so this is what we do. I'm rambling for a question right now because I want something that's going to be fitting. We're going to go WNBA. Are you familiar with any basketball?
I am. I do follow them. It be touch and go with the ladies. Touch and go.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So top 3 WNBA players that you like, that you feel like are the best right now.
Asia.
Asia Wilson. Okay.
Who else? It's probably all I got right now. Everybody else be like touch and go. Touch and go.
I agree. I agree.
I know there's some good ones, but I really don't follow the women's like that, to be honest.
All right. Lastly, I know you got to be a college fan then. What's your college teams? Kentucky is a big college town as well. Do you have a college team that you follow? We got college football coming around right now.
Texas, Tennessee.
Oh, you said it. You said that Texas, you started out, you come in hot. Lance coming in hot. She knows something.
That's awesome. I mean, I would have thought at least Louisville or Kentucky, but you leave them in the dust. Yeah, I mean they ain't good enough.
Well, but we ain't repping Alpha. Yeah.
Ooh.
Longhorns
It's
and
just a look.
Volunteers. That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, so have you told anyone about Wanna yet, or are you kind of gatekeeping?
No, but I definitely will. I'm networking in a Facebook group right now called Parlay Queens. It's literally a group full of women that vets. We mainly do home run tickets, but I'll definitely be putting them onto the Wanna app for sure.
That's so awesome.
This is what I need you to throw in the group chat then, because we're gonna do it with you as well. But tell everybody in there, simply, all the ladies definitely, if they want to show face on the Wanna Parlay podcast, we're gonna give them a free $2 in their Wanna account just for showing face, coming on, talking to a little sports, and simple and plain. Tell them come get some of this free money we giving away. Me and Lance are literally giving it away. Now, Lance, you know what we got to do for her?
Yep. Hey, yes, we're giving $2 entry ticket to your account just for showing face and speaking the good word of Wanna. But we're going to give you an opportunity to give us a 2-man slip tonight. And if that slip wins, we're going to give you $10 more in entry tickets so you can have multiple opportunities to go win in the main event. So I got to ask you, what's going to hit tonight? We need two legs, 2 picks for tonight that, are going to cash.
And you can take your time. Take your time.
You got a few minutes. You can go on your phone. You can look. Like, you don't need to. It doesn't need to be completely off the head.
Mm-hmm.
And I see we got baseball on tonight. Milwaukee versus Chicago Cubs. That's today, by the way. We got St. Louis versus the Marlins. Houston Astros versus the Tigers. A lot of baseball. New York Mets versus the Washington Nationals. And New York is the favorite. And then we got some WNBA.
I was writing down some plays right here.
Oh, wow. Okay. Say less.
Look, I'm telling you, I be on it, especially when these lineups drop. For the play of the day, I definitely got Hunter Brown going 5.5 strikeouts.
Do you know what team over? Do you know what team that is?
What is he playing?
If I'm not mistaken, it may be the Astros. We can look it up. Yeah, the Astros.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then another prop I was gonna do: Houston versus Detroit. The no runners first innings.
Nerfy. I like it. I like it.
I love it. Yeah.
See what you want to go with? You want to go with those two?
Oh yeah, definitely for sure.
All right, so we got Houston Astros Nerfy in that game, and then we got it was Hunter Brown under or over 5.5 strikeouts.
Over
5.5
Ks.
There we go. Wow, I love it. This is impressive. I'm beyond impressed. I mean, you know what you're doing. Usually, I've seen a couple cases. Girls they kind of build a parlay. They're like, oh yeah, I did it for fun. I don't really know. I made selection. You actually got knowledge. Like, you're down there. You got the slip. You got everything. You got a group chat. Like, you're well prepared. I'm more than impressed.
Right. I'll definitely put y'all on. I'll definitely let the ladies know for sure.
Let's go. That's awesome. Well, hey, I mean, we appreciate you coming on. Congratulations again on your winnings. And it sounds like, I mean, how well rehearsed and researched you are that you're going to be, back in the winner's circle again. So we'd love to have you on next time.
Definitely. I look forward to it. Appreciate y'all.
Yep. Hey, we appreciate you. Any final questions, Tone, before we let her go?
Nope. That $2 will be in your account, within minutes. So you just, go ahead and win again so we can see you again, and then bring some more pretty faces. We love pretty faces. Bring them on our way.
All right. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have y'all a good one.
Yep. You have a good one as well.
Let's get this dub.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Dub City.
Oh,
okay.
Man, that's awesome. I'm beyond impressed. I did not know what I thought we were kind of gonna get, I did fucking press button. No, she's analytical, surgical, a D, all the above. I mean, she's got it all. Good for her.
Shout
That's
out to
impressive.
Kentucky. Shout out to Kentucky.
Man. So I'm gonna go over a few more Wanna winners because we were in the middle of that. And then we will move on, talk a little bit about what's been going on in the preseason, and then we'll call it. But yeah, so I want to go back into this main event. Yeah, I mean this is another time. Well, most that 1 and 2 didn't surpass Sportsbook or Casino for the value of their parlay. But from fourth place on, then we were back on track. Wanna paid more than every other Sportsbook or Casino, but Hey Jay just had that incredible one. RJ Nelson had a really good one. And then from fourth on, it was in the double digits on points. Hey Jay was 4,505 or 4,559 point parlay. RJ Nelson was a 355 point parlay. And then Smoke is 716 was 86. Jay Smoothie 32, 65 point. Rin 62. Yep. Okay, so it came back to reality, but my God, that was a fucking unbelievable parlay. And then the Saturday, let's see if anyone notable. Oh, there's Dialed Picks always in the 15x 225. I mean, the guy's consistent. I don't know what his winnings have accumulated to, but it's got to be. He's probably close, if not already at 70,000 total. But
I think it should be there.
It's unbelievable what that guy's done in the past year on this platform. It's good to be good. Oh, wow. In the 50X, be much. Holy shit. $12,750 to the account. Threw down a fucking monster 25X parlay. Jeez. Just a beast. Just a beast. I mean, you see some of these people just throw down the craziest parlays. It's, just insane. But all right, let's move on. We got to be accountable for our actions. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think. Oh no, last show or Thursday. Oh, so I guess we could be accountable. But the connection was horrible. So right. So we didn't even give picks. We had to just do the interview.
No, we didn't. Yep.
So
we're good.
No worries. Keep moving forward. Let's talk.
Now tell me this.
Oh, go ahead.
How long ago was I think we didn't recap what I don't think we did. Simply was, you remember John Moss, our guest from last week?
Wasn't that the one that we did off the air?
Yeah, he gave us Cubs W, Tigers W. Let's just recap that. Did he hit the week so we can credit him the 10 if so?
Sunday, Saturday. No, I'm trying to recap and make sure I get the I believe
we hadn't had someone cash in a minute.
Well, I see Cubs lost the 2. Well, because you know how fucking being over here in Europe, the times are different. So like my days are messed up. But the Cubs lost 2 in a row on my Thursday night and Friday night. So it looks like the Cubs did not clear. So that being said, he didn't clear. So, unfortunate for our guy over there in Dallas. But, hopefully he's back in the winner's circle and has better success later on during the week. All right, let's talk some football because I'm over here in goddamn Europe and they don't talk about the real football. They say football or some nonsense. And that's not what we do in America. That's not the American way. So I'm looking at some of the scores. Titans 23 over the Atlanta Falcons, but you guys didn't play anyone. Nothing to report there. Seahawks put up big numbers against the Chiefs. That was the other one I think he had. Chiefs money line, because he talked about it, or if Mahomes played, or no, maybe that was Sports Profit AI. I think that was Sports Profit AI.
Yeah.
Drew Lock fucking did a hell of a job, but Milrow got some snaps.
Did you see Dylan Gabriel?
I did see Dylan Gabriel. I did see he threw a pick 6.
Pick six and a fumble.
Yeah.
Handoff fumble.
Yeah, so it wasn't great.
He started off pretty good though, but it got rough.
Yeah, it looks like he was playing catch pretty well, but just had a couple turnovers. I saw the play that he threw the pick, and he's just like, I don't know what he was forcing there. His receiver didn't do a good job, but he was forcing something as well. And then thank God it's
I would say it was a
preseason.
bad read.
Yeah,
That
was the thing. It wasn't even like a read. It was just a fucking bad decision. So, thank God it's preseason. He'll learn. We're going to see who learns and who does what in the fucking Browns organization. I mean, I know they got Flacco, the 40-year-old. Stefanski's had success with him before. It makes sense why he's the starter week 1. You kind of usually go with the vet and test the waters and, kind of proven and established as a starter in the NFL. But, in most of these situations, especially if they don't have the success, you'll see some of the young kids come in. But, Gabriel or Shadur, we'll see. And then they also have Pickett, and Pickett's not getting any snaps. So I'm like, I'm not a fan of fucking Pickett. I don't think he's very good. Kenny Two Gloves. He should not have 2 gloves. Only Teddy Bridgewater can do that. I saw Teddy Bridgewater have a great throw to the rookie Ibuka, the fucking Ohio State guy. He looks like he's going to be a solid player. But
as advertised.
Yeah. No, exactly. We saw Dolphins. Did Tua get any snaps? No, but Quinn Ewers, he did, and so did Zach Wilson, played well. Hendon Hooker did not play well. That was a guy I thought coming out of Tennessee was going to have. That's the fun part about the preseason is you get to see all these guys, the non-starters and the guys you kind of have questions about, how can they play? You get to see them. This Efton Chisholm. Have you seen this guy on the Pats, the Julian Edelman 2.0?
I didn't watch him, but I seen his name all over the parlay boards when I was watching live, and he was going crazy. I was watching his numbers go up like as they were going up, and I wasn't even watching the game. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy right here?
Hey, dude, he's looks like he's gonna make the roster. He's undrafted, but he's just a fucking one of those heart and soul guys. One of those guys that just fucking feels like he wants it more, like a Julian Edelman back in the day. I mean, Julian Edelman,
fast or not?
He's just this quick, agile, just undersized fucking white kid that's a wide receiver coming in, and he's just catches it. He just puts the move on. He breaks the fingers. That's what I mean. He's like one of those passion.
Guys.
Yeah. Like solid fundamentals.
My favorite,
quick feet. Go ahead.
My favorite was Tim Dwight. I don't know if you know about him. He was a Falcon. He played somewhere else as well. I think he came to San Diego, if I'm not mistaken. But Tim Dwight was sick.
I know. Yeah, I know exactly. That's fucking awesome. Some of the guys, they just got heart and they just want it more. It's just all about passion of the game. Oh wow, Slovis is in the NFL. This was a USC quarterback. Ended up transferring to Pitt, not having success at all, which is unfortunate for him. And then I knew he fell on draft boards, but I didn't know what he was doing or what he was up to. Purdy came in, threw up some numbers. Oh, Gene T looked a lot better. You see that?
Seen he had 20 plus or something like that?
He had 7 rushes for 33 yards. It's an average of almost 5 yards a carry. He had 13 as his longest, and he had a touchdown.
Yep, I seen he cleared his bet projections. They had him at 23 or something like that. I seen he cleared it for the people. I thought he definitely. I mean, I feel like he was cornered. He had to do at least that, or else it was gonna be some It was gonna be some unnecessary heat on him. I mean, I know it's just preseason, but that -3 was tough.
The unnecessary heat. He already got some from you, motherfucker. You pulled back on his boom so quickly.
He ain't convinced me yet.
No,
that 33. And what's that? Because we only got 3 preseason games now, and from the looks of it, a lot of my parlays crashed because I was playing off of how preseason 1 game went, and the team a lot of teams are playing ones, unless you're just them guys, but a lot of teams they playing they ones, so yeah,
Yeah, they're getting snaps. I mean, fucking hell, am I ready for another NFL season? Now I'm like, I gotta be back in the fucking States before the NFL actually starts, because I'm like, this is, missing the games is pissing me off. It's unfortunate, but we only got about this week and I think next week, and I'll be back. Then I make my return, and I'm never leaving the United States of America ever again, because it's just the greatest country on earth. Stop playing. Saw some WNBA duels go on. Kelsey Plum had 28 and Buchers had 29. Sparks barely outlast the Wings by a point, 97-96. Saw Asia Wilson go for 30 and 16. The guess we just chocolate Cicity was right. I mean, it's her. She's a number one in the WNBA, and then there's everyone else.
Yeah.
Go over. Are the Jags tied? Did Travis get any snaps? Did he play well?
Travis didn't get no snaps, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't see him. Did he play any defense?
Yeah. No, he didn't play anything, I don't think.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah, I think they held him up.
Looked like Jackson Dart had another strong outing as the Giants quarterback.
Sure did. Both of them did. They said Jackson Still's not the starter. It's going to be Russell.
Yeah, it'll be Russell. That's another situation. They go with the vet, go with the established guy. They'll go with him, and then if there needs to be a change, there will be. But kind of the veteran, the proven, the established guy. Like you kind of go. They usually go with him, and then once it starts falling apart, they'll probably go with Dart. And
man, Lance rush through this one bomb, man. It was convincing.
I saw I saw that the moon ball.
Shit. Yes. And then he led the receiver just so precisely. He put it like exactly where you want to. If people to see it, that showed like he still had some in the tank, but Dart played fucking phenomenal. But I think the right decision would go ahead, let Russell start. Let Russell fuck up. I mean, because if he doesn't, you're just letting Dart mature more without having to throw him out there. You know what I'm saying? So it's a win-win, but you don't have Russell on that fucking lineup for nothing.
Yeah, no, exactly. I mean, you kind of let him sit back, learn, kind of watch Russ. And Russ is, good leader and all those type things, like locker room guy. But then Russ has always had a fucking beautiful deep ball as an NFL quarterback. His biggest thing is kind of the I don't want to say it as if it's his knowledge, but like the X's and O's and anticipation and throwing heaters like the mid distance or even the short game. That's where he hasn't been great. But like when he was in Seattle and he had a strong run game, I mean, him in the play action and scrambling and making things happen. I mean, it was the perfect storm to have as an offense. When Pete Carroll was over there and they had the strong defense, but then they could just smash mouth football, play action, get open, and you fucking let it loose.
I think Marshawn Lynch makes everybody's life easier.
That's for damn sure. That's a strong point. I might have given you a layup right there, but fucking. Chargers Rams. I did see my guy Stetson Bennett. He led us to the win. He really seems to be like the guy. They just play him most of the preseason. He had 40 passing attempts, 28 for 40, 324 yards, 3 touchdowns. I mean, the guy, he's undersized, but McVay trusts him. He's the just fucking solidified backup over here in LA, and I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a whole lot. Corum got some running snaps. All right. Broncos about to ask Cardinals. Woo. Anything to report? Did Murray get any snaps? Nope. Jeez, the offense looks slow on their side. Ellinger. I don't know if you remember Sam Ellinger out of Texas. He got some snaps. He was 14 for 16. Put up some good numbers. Stidham as well. So backup's looking decent over there. The Ravens once again in the preseason. Hey, if you need a free fucking bet on the board, Ravens in the preseason. They are unreal. I think they had a streak before, it got broken recently, the past couple of years, but they won 20 plus games in a row, which is insane. Oh, Bears 38-0 the Bills. Saw that. Caleb looked, pretty good. Caleb looked pretty good again when he got his snaps, which was good. Luther Burden, their draft pick, he did a good job. Yeah, that's belt to ass. That's real.
I give a wild take.
Go ahead.
I watched the few clips I seen, and I think that's gonna be the shocker this year. Shocker as far as individual play, and shocker for teams that's gonna be in the playoff this year. And that's gonna be the Chicago Bears, and that's gonna be Caleb Williams. He's gonna redeem and show the doubters, and I think he's gonna have a big year. I just
so now you believe in Caleb. I thought before you were telling me the Bears and Caleb, had no shot.
I feel like Caleb. See, I watched Caleb in college. I remember, but I feel like he was just. I always had it. I feel like he was just chose to be that person versus like earned, and that's how I always had felt. And it was like, even from the endorsements, like he had fucking everything. Like he was a rich ass college player just from everything off the field. You know what I'm saying? So like I was just like, man, I don't know. It feel like but nah. I think he's gonna. And I think that first year in Chicago was a game changer for him that he needed, because coming from USC, he was fucking spoon fed. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the whole thing. I mean, it really is. His storyline, his career is super interesting because he's the backup behind Spencer Rattler at Oklahoma, sitting there with Lincoln Riley. Rattler wasn't playing well, and they're down, maybe it might have been 17 or 14 in the Red River rivalry against Texas. Texas all fired up. They're winning. In comes fucking, I can't remember if it's true freshman or redshirt freshman. It might be true freshman, Caleb motherfucking Williams. He lights the world on fire. Starter the rest of the year. I mean, he has all the plays. He has the arm angles. He's fucking more athletic than everyone, running people over, doing everything. Then the big change, when he was the number one guy, Lincoln gets the fucking $100+ million deal. USC gets a private jet that he gets to use from the donors. I mean, USC, those donors are different. Money moves different for the Trojans. So he goes, Lincoln brings Caleb. He said, you're coming with me. They get there. Well, the roster is just not very good. USC football hasn't been good in a while. So Caleb, all year long, is putting the team on his back, being a fucking beast, but he's in LA and everything's just magnified in LA. So, the team success, wasn't the greatest. His success was insane. He wins the Heisman, but because you're in LA and everything's magnetized, they want you on the face of everything. Then, he paints his nail, everyone has, gets all upset, bent out of shape about that. Let the kid be a kid. My kid won't paint his nails on national television, I'll tell you that much, but to each their own, who cares? But the people get bent out of shape at that. Then he kind of becomes the pretty boy, and everyone, like just like they like to build people up, man, do they like to tear them the fuck down? Haters will goddamn hate. So Caleb, then he gets under all the flack. SC, once again didn't have a good roster his second year. It was better, but not good. And people thought their season success should have been way better. And that's part of the hate. It got bodied. And then he's the number one pick, goes to Chicago, another team, not very good, coach, not very good. But, everyone's like, all right, where is it? Let's see it. Like, where's Caleb? And then, didn't have the greatest of years, because he's a rookie on a bad team. And now he's got a good coach. They're revamping the roster. And my God, I'm telling you, in the preseason, he looked pretty damn good. I mean, the kid throws strikes. He throws fucking strikes. So I'm excited. I've always been rooting for Caleb since he came into the fucking spotlight at that Red River rivalry. So I hope the best for him. And I think this year he's going to be pretty damn good. Obviously, there's still going to be learning curves. And he's still young. But I think this, like you were just saying, like this year he's going to take a huge jump in his sophomore season compared to his rookie season. But there's enough on my Caleb Williams rant, just to give the people a little, story time and kind of the rundown. But we'll see what we see. But we'll move on. And that was the last of the NFL preseason stuff. Ooh, we did have Bengals and Commanders. Bengals look pretty good. There was that receiver, Tinsley. Did you see his 2 catches, Tone?
Didn't.
He had 2 unbelievable touchdown catches, like mossing defenders, mossing. And, Jamar Chase and all them were fired up, but it's just fun to see, when they get the opportunity in the preseason. That's what I'm saying. Some of these kids, they're playing for a fucking roster spot. So some of them are playing for their lives out there, which is, you wish the best for all of them, but, not all of them make it. It's only a 53-man roster. But, Commanders didn't play any of their guys. It was no one. I guess is Jalen Lane the rookie? He might be the rookie. But I'm gonna have some fantasy tips coming up soon. Fantasy football, because that's always fun. Do you ever dabble in fantasy, Tone?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You guys got a league over there or something?
Nah, I was in. I don't have one I'm going into this year, but I usually was in one. Since player props and all that stuff had got so popular in these other, I hadn't. Usually football season is when I do though.
An idea I have, I'm like, maybe we got to make a 101. We'll draft after the last season or last week of preseason. And that'd be pretty funny. I mean, we get you, we'll get Lonnie, we'll get me, we'll get Pops, we'll get other people that we can find that want to do it and we can see, kind of advertise it on the show, kind of update it. And I think that'd be fun.
Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen. All right. So should we just hammer out some picks?
Dive into some picks. Why not?
Why not?
Why not? I'm just looking through them right now. It's a whole lot of baseball and WNBA people.
Anything you like that you want to call out as I have to re-log into my Wanna account? Always happens.
Well, I'm deeming the Brewers W as my lock of the day. First off, people, that's where I would start.
The Brewers are hot.
That's where I start. Yes,
Milwaukee's got something going over there. I mean, I can be the first to tell you I don't know much about baseball. Not no guru or anything, but I didn't see them being as good as they are. It wasn't under my radar at all. I know Jack, when he was doing the show and we were talking to him, he never mentioned them. He was everything was about the Dodgers though. Dodgers were just the big headline always. But good for the Brewers and Yelich. I mean, I know when they signed him and he kind of fell off a cliff a little bit. But now, seems like things are starting to work out. But all right, I like Brewers. I'll tell the lock of the day. Why wouldn't I? Fuck it, I gotta go Astros because I'm watching these people just win with the dogs. Win with underdogs. So I'm like, why not me? Why not us?
Why not?
Skeens isn't playing.
Underdogs are hot.
But I will be taking the Blue Jays and Mariners.
Hello.
That's 5, and I need a player prop. Take me to the WNBA.
Yeah.
Who's my player prop in the WNBA? Oh, we got a fucking battle rematch of the WNBA finals last year.
I'm gonna hit you when I get out this thing. I see you was just on there with your boyfriend. I'm gonna hit you when I get out this podcast.
Well, you aren't great at muting your mic, but I can, Tone's gonna hit someone up, folks. Oh, that's funny as shit. No, it's all good. What do we got? I'm gonna go. Fuck. What happened to Angel Reese? Where's she been? No Angel. Was she hurt? Is she hurt?
Yeah, I'm guessing. It was an injury.
They must have shut her down for the season or something. Man, every time I try to take Sabrina, she never covers, but she's good. So I'm like, I do not want to take her under. That's just asking for a world of problems.
Angel Reese has been updated to questionable for tonight's game.
Oh.
She's been out since July 29th. Blew that back out.
Oh, that's good stuff. Man, dude, do you take under on... Like, I feel like taking under 11.5 rebounds, it might be a smart bet for Asia Wilson because of who she's playing, the Atlanta Dream. They got a good size, but, you know, it's also Asia fucking Wilson. So it's like, why would you try to do something like that? All right, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fade Brittany Griner. There we go.
Ooh.
All right, I got 6 picks.
You're going to fade the girl that has a fade, literally?
Yep, absolutely. She's going against Asia Wilson. I'm like, you know, her time of dominance is over. All right, I'm ready with my picks. Should I just rapid fire?
Rapid fire, I'm right after.
It's baseball, folks. Brewers money line against the Cubs. Cardinals money line against the Marlins. Astros money line against the Tigers. Blue Jays money line against the Pirates. Mariners money line against the Phillies, and the Atlanta Dreams. Brittany Griner under 9.5 points. This is a 93-point parlay, so if this hits and I didn't get the play set, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. But you know, I hope someone out there tails and fucking just blindly tails the whole thing and puts all these picks in, because that would just be beautiful if you won, which you will if you do. So yep, there it is. Get my screenshot so I can be accountable tomorrow. There we go.
Shout out to my guy Wanna Lantz. Y'all tell it he's overseas, he can't put it in. Get that money for him. Picks of the day, I got 3 locks. We're going to start from the top, coming in hot. Brewers W. That's the first lock of the day, people. Brewers W. First lock of the day. Don't take it no other way. Do not leave that off of any of your slips, people. And you don't have much time. I think that's like a 3 p.m. game. Marlins over 7.5 points. Marlins over 7.5 runs. Tigers W. Blue Jays W. Tigers W. Blue Jays W. New York Liberty WNBA. New York Liberty W. INSQ over 18.5 points. Liberty W, INSQ over 18.5 points. Courtney Williams over 14.5 points, and Courtney Williams over 1.5 threes. Courtney Williams over 14.5 points, and Courtney Williams over 1.5 threes. Other lock of the day, people. Drum roll. The Atlanta Braves. You damn right. Ain't no way we let the motherfucking Chicago White Sox come into our motherfucking home and beat us at home. I don't give a damn what the rest of the season look like. We winning tonight. Second lock of the day, people. Atlanta Braves. Take it or leave it. I would take it if I was you. Last lock of the day. Believe me when I tell you this. Last lock of the day is Mystics -6.5. Mystics -6.5. Trust me, people. Mystics. They're playing the S-list Sun. Mystics -6.5. And then my last 2. Yankees W, Aaron Judge, good old one hit. Yankees W, Aaron Judge, good old one hit. There you have it, people. Tone the GOAT.
Tone the GOAT. Surgical as always. Analytical. The guy knows ball. So stop playing. Well, this was the Wanna Parlay Podcast. Home of everything Wanna Parlay, the proud father of the $2 parlay and the world's richest parlay, where every day people are turning $2 into $2 grand. Today was a great show. Coco Sicily, better known on Discord as Chocolate Sicily. One other. But what you should know is she's surgical and she's analytical.
Very.
And she knows what the hell she's goddamn talking about too. And I was fucking beyond impressed.
Sure.
And I hope that group chat,
for sure.
You know, I hope that group chat starts joining the pod, because that was fucking good stuff. That was awesome. That was entertaining. My God,
Most
I'd give him a goddamn segment on this podcast, because that was just good
stuff.
Yep. She should be fucking proud of the way she held herself and her demeanor. All of it. It was just fucking great. But we'll be back at the same time tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern, celebrating more Wanna winners, updating you on the latest Wanna leaderboards, and talking about all things sports. But folks, you know, stay locked in. Show your face on this podcast. Because, you know, we'll give you a free $2 and an opportunity to give us a 2-man parlay. And that, if that parlay wins, you'll earn $10 more in entry tickets. Guys,
easy,
free money. It's too easy. You just got to talk to me and Tone, say a couple nice things about Wanna, and voice your sports opinions. That, you know, that sounds like the fucking greatest deal out there to me. How about you, Tone? What do you think?
Sweet. Sweet.
It's beautiful. But this was a fun show. A quicker one. Tomorrow and probably in Thursday. We'll have longer shows coming in. Today was tough. Today was tough.
We're making it happen.
Yeah, I'm doing everything I can to make it happen overseas, man. But I've been getting the fucking life beat out of me over here. Jesus hell.
Shit.
And figuratively. But my God, it's a grind over here in Europe. They throw down different. 7 days a week. 365.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if it's 365. The winters get cold over here, but like I was saying, I appreciate everyone for tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're new here. Helps our channel tremendously, and we appreciate all the love and support we can get. Tone, any final words?
Man, you already know what the quote is, people. You already know if you want to parlay, download Wanna Parlay. It's the only place you need to get it. We double all the other winners out there, you know what I'm saying? And you don't have to wait to the 9th inning. You heard it. The payout is immediately.
Yeah.
ToneTheGoat, people, I'm out.
Yeah. All right. Hey, beautiful stuff. We will see you guys tomorrow. Adios.